Okay, fellas, this tank started its life as a Taigen all-plastic Tiger 1, the 120010. Came with plastic everything, tracks, drivers, everything. I paid $200 for it at my local hobby shop. It's the airsoft version. This is the T1 that I've done all those little mods on that I've posted so far. This has had all of them done to it. My plan on this is to just upgrade everything I possibly can on this thing, and we've got a pretty good start so far. So far I've put on metal tracks, metal drivers, metal idlers, metal shoulder wheels with rubber tires. This one got the mod for the spare track bar. One thing that I've always disliked about Taigen tanks is those cheesy molded on Pioneer tools. Those have all been removed, and they'll be replaced with a combination of either plastic or metal tools. I think the only plastic tool I'm going to use is going to be this shovel right here. That's the plastic one, and I just think it looks better than the metal one, and the holes on the plastic one match better than the holes on the metal one. But everything else will go into pretty much its original place. It'll just have to have fresh holes. All the tools will go in the right spots like they're supposed to. This has still got to get the rest of the camouflage job done. That's the other major change here, is that this tank has been painted. This is Tester's Model Master Africa Mustard. It's a pretty good color for World War II German tanks. A good match out of the bottle is the Tester's Model Master Panzer Dunkelgelb 1943. Is pretty good for touching this stuff up. The green, which is already on the shoulder wheels, is going to be the Tester's Model Master Olive Grün 1943 is the color, and it's the standard Panther green. So anyway, it's had the volume and smoke unit switches moved up to underneath this hatch. This is a full metal turret. This is an airsoft turret, but it's full metal, and it's had the mod done for the turret ring so that it is 360, but there's no slip ring in here. But I think with the airsoft units, you really don't need it because there's only two wires hanging down, and you can probably spin those around 10 or 15 times before you even have to start worrying about whether or not it's going to get too tangled up to function properly. This one's got a fairly decent smoke unit in it. I don't know how well it shows up on the video. I've had half a dozen smoke units and a dozen different airsoft guns in this tank. This is one of my favorite tanks. One of the first Tigers that I ever got. This tank will be modeled after an actual tank, the S-33, which participated in the famous battle at Kursk. No problem. Okay, so next will be the rest of the green camouflage, and all the Pioneer tools got to go on, and then I'll start weathering it and dirtying it up and adding whatever stowage and stuff I want to put on there. I'm open to suggestion. If you guys know any good tricks that'll help me out with this project, please feel free to post them. Gonna try and make this the best tank that I've built so far.